How is it going, everyone? It is about to be the last week of Gag Grouper season. We got out this Saturday. We're dropping down some live bait for some bigger Gag Groupers out here. You can see in the fish box right here. We have 4. We limited out. Went out today with Ryan Morey, and let's get into it. So Ryan just caught a 28-inch gag. What I've been doing is taking some of these greenbacks that I cast netted and valley hooped at Skyway. Been chumming them in. Some mangrove snapper came up in the chum slick. I'm sure those Gag Groupers are biting on them too. So we're just getting this spot chummed up. All right, we're starting out using some dead bait here. Got a little red grouper gag, but the spot's showing pretty good. Oh, baby red grouper!
Max caught himself a baby red.
Little red grouper on the dead bait. We always start with frozen sardines when we first get to a spot. Get them all in one area, and I mean that looks like mangrove snapper and stuff coming up.
So you think starting with dead when you pull up to a bottom spot gets all of the fish on the spot aggregated?
It gets them in one area, and
yeah,
I think if you drop a live bait too quick and then the big fish gets taken right away, it can kind of shut the spot down. But if you can get them in a feeding frenzy with dead bait,
get everything going.
Get the grunts chewing, get all the other stuff eaten.
Yeah, I mean,
then the big fish get curious.
It's like every type of fishing, action begets more action.
Yeah.
Ooh. What was that, Max?
Probably a little bigger red grouper. All right, I'll do one more dead bait, and then it's being worthy. That's not bad. Oh. Oh my God. That was a good fish.
Immediately he was in his hole. Lost it all, cleaned me out.
Oh wow.
Took me to the cleaners. Oh. That was so fast. Thing took off like a freaking.
Seemed like a decent one?
I mean, it's not gonna be small. Took off so fast.
I think that might be a keeper.
Wow, that was cool.
Yeah, there's a keeper.
One for the box, Max Berman?
That is one for the box.
Wow.
Ryan, was that on live bait or dead?
Live bait. Dude, we got someone else's broken hook in here.
I see that.
Crazy.
Oh, and you snagged them.
Dude, look at that. So he ate the bait. Somehow, my line went through his gill, hooked him that way. Wow.
That's pretty unique. I don't know.
Even when it's not in the mouth, the BKK got him good. That's crazy.
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Are you kidding me?
Well, Ryan dropped down a big butterfly blue runner.
Still pulling drag. Oh, buddy.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Oh, he's barely hooked.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh no.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
He almost looked like he wanted to be grabbed.
I was about to grab him.
I was about to grab him too. Man, that was like a 30-incher.
Catch and release, buddy. Catch and release.
Hey, that was...
Well, guess we gotta put that bait back out, boys.
Wow, look at the spot after catching that fish.
Yeah, I was thinking I was like, oh, where's the net? And I'm like, oh, I should just grab him. And I look, the hook is literally holding on to like a fiber of his mouth.
I know, it was like, it seemed like, oh, we could grab him.
Might be on again.
Ryan's on again. He just released a gag.
Yeah, on the same bait, buddy.
on the same exact bait. What if it's the same gag?
Blue runner. Ain't no way he'd want to fight that hard again. Another nice gag. Not as big.
Not as big, but still a really good one. This time he's hooked a little better.
A little bit better, buddy. Oh, gag in the boat.
Wow, they were liking that butterfly bait.
Yeah, for sure. Holy cow.
That's crazy. 2 back-to-back keeper gags.
On the same bait.
That's pretty wild. Oh my. He was out there for a second.
Dude, this feels like a shark.
Does it feel like it's running?
Yeah. Shark or Goliath. Oh my god.
That could be a Goliath. A shark would run. It could be a nurse. Or do you think it's just in the rock? Seems like it just got free.
Oh my god.
I mean, I can...
No.
We just dropped down a dead bait here. Seems like a good little fish. Oh yeah, it's a nice one. Nice! I can still catch a grouper.
You're just being nice to me. Started slow on purpose.
Not a giant, we'll have to measure them, but... It's probably 25. Alright, 25 and a half, not a giant, but still a good eater size. Alright guys, we were just sitting there. There wasn't a sniff. Nothing was happening. And I just had my bait down there on the bottom. Just got bit. And it seems like it's a decent little fish right here. And it's a red grouper.
Are they out of season?
They're in season.
Dude, that's a nice one.
It's a big red grouper.
Heck yeah.
That's a big red grouper.
That
right
is
there.
a big one, dude. Dang, I'll whip the cam out for that guy.
Nothing was happening. So this is the nice red grouper. You can see the red inside of his mouth. He ate a nice size spot tail that we caught this morning. And we were not catching anything for the last few hours. And luckily we just got a bite. And we got a nice red grouper here.
Epic. There we go. And they're in season too, right?
They are in season.
Perfect.
Here's that red grouper I just caught on a spot tail. Nothing was happening, but luckily got a bite. So Ryan just got rocked by this gag.
Decent fish.
It is?
Oh yeah.
Look at that thing. That's a nice one.
Played him. Played him like a fiddle, boy.
He rocked him up and he got
out.
him out. You can see all the rock scarring on him.
Look at that.
Make sure he's barely hooked again, or I think he's hooked decent.
Here we go. Look at all the freaking rock scarring on this guy. You see those white stripes down his side. He had me in the rocks. He got me. But what you can do, like I did, is you just loosen up, be patient, and sometimes you'll get lucky and he'll swim out and you are able to play him back out. Didn't break me off. That's a keeper, baby. Let's go. Sick.
Nice one. That is our limit.
That right there might just be a limited gag grouper. That's sick.
And we were sitting there for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, 2.5 hours between number 3 and number 4. 1 through 3 took an hour.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, as that was a really hot grouper bite to start, but then it got really slow. This was a weekend day, so there was a lot of people out there, but for some reason the bite was hot at the start and then it got slower. Earlier in the week when I went out there, I didn't get on the water till around 2 or 3 o'clock, and we were able to limit out within probably an hour. This day we got 2 to 3 right away, so within an hour of fishing, but then it got really slow, so we could not catch anything. Ryan had the first gag, and then he had the one that got off, and then we got the second one. And then from the second to the third, it was probably 3 hours or something like that. It was just a really slow bite. Sometimes it's like that. You can get on a hot bite right away, and then it's slow, or you can get on a slow bite to start, and then once it gets later in the day, around sunset time, then you can get an epic fire-off bite. But that was our closing out of Gag Grouper season for 2025. I did try in the bay after this trip, and it was rough out. It was the last day of the season. It was blowing around 20 miles an hour, and I couldn't catch anything. We did hook like a baby tarpon or something, but didn't get much of any grouper, only some shorts. But hopefully next season we can get on some stuff, and then we're going to be targeting hogfish, mangrove snapper, hopefully get out deeper for some red snapper season as we get a few extra weekend days this year. So make sure to stay tuned, hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you all next time.